moments. Yo, it's Overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's gonna be a little, I think I know that I dropped 41 kills. I think I died 0 times or once. I'm not really sure, but either way, hope that you guys definitely enjoy the gameplay, man. Black Ops 3 is so much fun, and if you guys know me, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty. My channel started off as primarily a Call of Duty channel, and now, you know, we're doing a lot of stuff, but definitely a huge fan of COD, and I want to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on things in the game. Like, during the Black Ops 3 beta, there was stuff that got nerfed, buffed, you know, all this crazy stuff, underpowered, overpowered, all this stuff. I want to give you guys my thoughts on this, and I want you guys to share your opinions with me in the comments section below. So let's go ahead and cover all this stuff. I got a lot I want to say, and if you guys enjoy the Call of Duty videos where I strictly talk about the game, you know what I mean, then please leave a like on this, because your guys' love and support is what keeps these type of videos coming. So if we can hit like 225 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. You guys would show me that you guys enjoy the Call of Duty videos. So yeah, let's get into this. What's up, flows? You knows I love all of you. Alright guys, this is what I want to talk about, just because during the beta, if you guys played the beta, I know that a lot of you guys didn't, but I'm sure that if you were keeping up with it, you know for a fact that there were a lot of guns that got nerfed, there were guns that got buffed, there were kill streaks that got nerfed. When the game first came out, the Predator missile, for example, I believe it's called the Hellfire in this game, that thing was dropping nothing but quads. Nothing but quads. Every single time you call that in, you'd pop off a quad like easy. As long as you time that right, every single time you got a quad. They actually nerfed it to make the range on it smaller, I believe. The explosive damage range was smaller, stuff like that. And from then on, you know, I stopped using it because I was still getting, you know, good kills here and there, but for the most part, it wasn't worth it when I could use like a Wraith or something like that. So they nerfed that. They nerfed the Tempest towards the end of the beta. The Tempest is one of the specialist kill streaks where you take out the Zeus gun, basically. It's like a Zeus lightning bolt thing. You take it out, bam, bam, bam. You shoot all these lasers. They nerfed it so that it had less shots in it. The width of the actual shot was smaller, and you would capture less people with those shots. You had to be a bit more accurate, which, you know, for me personally, all this stuff was getting nerfed, and it's just the beta. It's just a lot of people talking about it, and granted, the beta is to let people know how they feel about it, but they've been listening to the community a lot. Let's think about this, you guys. In my opinion, now, I'm a big fan of Advanced Warfare. I thought Advanced Warfare was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I just really enjoyed the change-up, and I'm like 22nd Prestige on Advanced Warfare, but I'm still of the mindset that the past few Call of Duties have not been that good. You know, the Call of Duty has not gotten better over the years. You know, the past few years, Call of Duty has not gotten better, in my opinion. I don't think that it's been on a path to greatness. Like, you know, back in the day, COD 4 was really great. World at War was great. MW2 came out, awesome. Black Ops 1, just as awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was on a good thing. And there's people who disagree, of course, but I think the majority of people would say that those games were all pretty good, right? And then, you know, and think about something. Let's think about this real quick. Talking about underpowered stuff or overpowered kill streaks and all that. If we take it back to a time when, like, let's look at Modern Warfare 2, for example. Modern Warfare 2 had the most OP everything. Everything was overpowered. Every single gun was overpowered in that game. Everything killed super quick. Kill streaks overpowered. People were making fun of that game, calling it like Call of Duty Modern freaking Airfare 2 or whatever, because, you know, so much kill streaks were in the air. That's all it was. It was like AC-130s. Remember the feeling, if you guys played MW2, getting an AC-130 or a Pavlo, that thing, you knew it was going to wreck face, it was going to smash through everybody on the enemy team, and all that good stuff. And that game, even though everything was overpowered in the game, everything was overpowered. So many people say that game is one of their favorites. Now, for me, it wasn't my personal favorite, you know, whatever. But I can see where people were coming from. Like, man, this game is just so much fun, because everybody in Call of Duty likes it when they do well. Everybody enjoys that, you know? And I think in the past few Call of Duties, they've made it harder to do well. Whether it was because of randomness in the game or because of, I don't know, whatever they put in the game, underpowered kill streaks, all this stuff. It's been harder to do well in Call of Duty, and it just has made the game less fun, in my opinion. And I think that pretty much the majority of everybody would agree. Call of Duty has not been getting better lately. Now, hopefully Black Ops 3 can change that, but if you look at Ghosts, if you look at AW, those kill streaks in that game just are not that good, man. The kill streaks are not that great. What game have a lot of YouTubers been playing? A lot of YouTubers still play Black Ops 2. And my personal belief is that a lot of them still play it because the kill streaks in that game actually are amazing, man. You get a swarm, you're guaranteed to pick up 15 kills from that swarm. Boom. Now, there's a lot of people, and I don't know who it is. Maybe it's people who like gun-on-gun action. Maybe it's people who can't really get the score streaks on their own, so they don't like it when other people get them. I'm not really sure, but there's some people who are like, oh man, these kill streaks are just too overpowered. I don't think you should get 15 kills from a kill streak. But what I feel like they're missing is that there's a lot of games where it's just gun-on-gun. Battlefield, Destiny, freaking Halo, you know what I mean? There's a lot of games where it's more gun-on-gun action. And Call of Duty has always been a game that thrives off of the kill streaks. Call of Duty, to quote one of my friends, Eddie the Chump, he says Call of Duty is based off of hype moments, you know what I mean? And getting stuff like getting the Tempest and, you know, shooting it across the freaking map and getting a quad kill because the enemy team is all bunched up and you hit that Tempest shot and then it spreads to all of them and you get 4 kills, you run over to their spawn, you pop off another shot, get like a triple kill. That's something that you're going to remember. That's something that you're like, dang, man, I just wrecked the enemy team. I want to take this moment from my theater mode and share it with my friends. That's the stuff that Call of Duty lives for. For me personally, look at this. I'm going to think back, what's the time in Call of Duty that I love? World at War. I was playing on Dome, if you guys remember World at War. Playing on Dome, I was playing Demo, I believe. Or War. No, I was playing War is what I was playing because that's when War was in the game. I ran into a room where the enemy was spawning. I threw a grenade in there first because I was like, if they're killing me, I'm going to hop on my own grenade and kill myself. I threw a grenade in there first. I run in, I kill like 3-4 people. Bam, 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 bam. I duck. I shoot some more people. They start spawning again. I jump up, turn on a guy, shoot him. My grenade explodes, kills 2 more guys. I literally went on like a 15 kill streak in a span of like 10 seconds. Absolutely amazing. Call of Duty is all about those hype moments. And when you take something like the golden gun or the crossbow and, you know, you turn on somebody, bam, pick up a triple kill with that, those, like the 5-year-old in you that gets excited about stuff, the 5-year-old in you will be like, wow, what the heck did I just do, man? I just destroyed the whole team. Like, that's a moment that's what keeps people coming back to Call of Duty. And those moments have been few and far in between in the past few Call of Duty games, in my opinion. And that's why, for me, I don't think that, you know, an overpowered specialist I don't think an overpowered quote-unquote specialist should be nerfed. I think, if anything, buff the other ones to make them better. If a gun is too good, buff the other guns to make them compete with that gun. You know, unless, of course, the gun is absolutely amazing and just wrecks face at every angle. I could see that. I could see toning it down a little bit. I can understand that. But if it's just because people are complaining, like, yo, I don't like this, you know, you gotta understand that a lot of times the most vocal people are not always the most correct people. And I'm sure that you guys have always seen this. You know, you've always seen that. You've always heard that stuff. You know, the dumber people are, the louder they speak, is what some people say. So who knows? Maybe I'm a big stupid. But there's like quotes, you know, quoting that thing, not word for word, but you guys understand what I'm saying. The most vocal people are not always the most correct people. And I just really think that I personally would rather have more weapons to use because they're all good than have less weapons to use because they all been nerfed to heck. You know what I mean? I'd rather have more weapons to choose from, more specialists, more kill streaks to use than being like, oh, well, I can't use this gun anymore because it sucks now. You know, and that's just the thing, man. If you look at like Advanced Warfare, the kill streaks, dude, I have games, dude, I have yet to get a 100 kill game on. I think my highest kill game on Advanced Warfare is like a 90 kill game. Granted, I don't go super hard for these games, but the kill streaks, I picked up 4 or 5 Warbird. I picked up like 5 Paladins in a match before, and guess what? Like, I still have not broken 100, which is crazy. If you picked up 5 Swarms in Black Ops 2, you would have a 200 kill game, man. And that's one thing about Call of Duty that keeps people coming back. I mean, granted, would it be irritating? Is it irritating to get smashed on by a good player? Yes, but that stuff happens. If you play a game, any game, you're going to run into players better than you. You're going to run into players worse than you. That's just how it happens. That's how life is. You know what I mean? And I just don't think that making everything underpowered makes the game more fun. Because does it make it less frustrating if you're losing? Sure. But when you're winning, you don't get that super fun factor. You don't get that excited feeling of, man, my kill streaks are going in, just smashing people, just smashing on everybody, man. And that is what COD is about. Call of Duty is about those freaking hype moments. Call of Duty is about those pumped up moments where you just smash it on the enemy team. That's what Call of Duty is about, man. And that's what Call of Duty has been missing for me personally in the past couple games. Black Ops 2 did a great job with the kill streaks, and Black Ops 3 so far, I think that the kill streaks are a little underpowered, especially if they nerfed a couple of them. I think they're a little underpowered, but there were still moments in Black Ops 3 when I was having so much fun, dude, because I would call in my Wraps. My Wraith, the Wraith is a perfectly balanced kill streak in my opinion. You call in the Wraith, you put it down on an area of the map, but it kills enemies on that area of the map. I've had Wraiths get like 10 kills, you know what I mean? And if you call in the Wraps and the Wraith, I think that you should get an extra 20 kills from that, because that's a pretty high kill streak, man. I think that, you know, you should get the extra kills from that, because that's what makes it fun. That's what keeps players coming back, and I think that that's one of the reasons why so many old school Call of Duty fans were enjoying Black Ops 3, because, you know, the streaks are fun, the guns were fun, the map flow was pretty good. We have the good old fashioned Triarch. He's try hard map design. It's good stuff, man. And I hope that they don't nerf all this stuff to the point where everything's underpowered, because let's face it, dude, are some of your complaints legitimate? Yes, there are some people who have complaints that make sense. But then again, there's always that dude who's like, you know, the 10-year-old who plays Call of Duty who's like, I don't like it when that gun kills me, man. I'm going to complain about it. And then, like, when you get people like that, dude, it gives you a skewed perspective of what is actually happening in the game. You know, it gives the developers this sense of like, oh man, like, wow, this, all these people are complaining about it, but they don't realize that the people complaining are maybe just not the best players, or maybe they're, you know, little kids, or maybe they're people who just don't understand the way the game works, you know. And for me personally, I'd rather have a game where everything's overpowered than underpowered. Let's look at it. Black Ops 2, one of the most loved Call of Duty games. Even if you don't like it, a lot of people do. One of the most loved Call of Duty games. Tremendous score streaks, man. You get a score streak, you could pop off 2 swarms in a game, you would get 100 kills, dude. You play your cards right, you could get 100 kills with 2 swarms. You know what I mean? And I think that's fun, because that makes it, I mean, it sucks for the enemy team, but when it happens for you, it feels great. It's better than, you know, it being underpowered and you work your way up to your score streaks 5 times and still only get, you know, 40, 50 kills. Like, man, dude, it just, that moment of feeling like you're a freaking Call of Duty god has not been in the past couple games. And that's just my opinion. Let's go back to MW2. MW2, another one. Every single gun in that game overpowered. Every single noob tube shot got you a kill. Every score streak was ridiculous. You got a Pavlo, you could get your way to a nuke just by sitting in the corner, just because that Pavlo went ham. You know what I mean? And what's another one? Black Ops 1 even had some good kill streaks. The dogs, the warship, the chopper gunner. Still, you could pick up mass amounts of kills with those. Even MW3, people say that the assault kill streaks weren't as good as, you know, MW2. That's true, but they were still good enough to drop, you know, 100 kills in a game if you just set those bad boys down correctly, you know. And then with Ghost, they really dumbed everything down. The only really good kill streaks in Ghost, what were they, man? The hella chopper thingy, boom, 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 and the dog was pretty good. I guess, you know, he was good for defending you, but other than that, score streaks were not that good. Advanced Warfare, what score streaks do you call in that destroy the enemy team? Not that many. They'll help you, 5 kills here, 5 kills there, but that's not, it just hasn't been like it used to be, man. And I really do believe that keeping everything pretty OP, you know, I'd rather have stuff OP than underpowered. And let me know what you guys think, but I'd rather have more stuff to use and have fun with than less stuff, you know, I'd rather have every score streak or every specialist be like, man, I could use this specialist and drop 5 kills, or I could use this one and freaking revive myself and live again. Like, I'd rather have that stuff happen than be like, I could use this one where I get like 1 kill, or use this one where, you know, I absorb an extra bullet. Like, that's not it. I'd rather be like a freaking creature out of Greek mythology, half man, half god, flying around the map, destroying people with ridiculous amounts of explosive arrows. Feel me? So I just wanted to talk about that, you guys. I thought that was a pretty good commentary, in my opinion. Something to talk about. Overpowered, underpowered kill streaks, specialist guns, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, I don't even know, man. I just hope this game is gonna be so good. If this game comes out and it's the way it played during the PS4 beta, then I will, and I played the beta on both systems. I thought PS4 was a lot smoother. But then I will probably be returning to the me that was during Black Ops 2. If you guys have not been around that long, all I would post is 150 kill games. That's it. Only 100 pluses, only 150 kills, stuff like that, man. If this game is that good, man, I will get back on my grind and just pub stomp the crap out of some games, dude. Dropping 100 kills every game, man. I'll definitely do that, bros. And maybe I'll join FaZe. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe Red. Probably one of those two. Depends on if I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll join Carnage just to help them out. Who knows? Maybe Doom. I don't even know, man. It depends on my feelings. Oh, man. That's confidence right there, guys. Oh, yeah. Man, I love you guys a ton. If you made it to the end of the video, please leave a like. This is a longer commentary, man. And I would definitely appreciate you guys leaving that like. You guys are absolutely beautiful. If you made it to the end, go ahead and say, so if you guys don't know, I'm overtflow. Overt, me, I'm Overt, Mr. Overt, Mr. Flow, right? You guys are flows. You're my flows. I love you guys. So put flows are OP if you made it to the end of the video. The flows are OP. Flows are overpowered, guys. Put that in the comment section below so I know you made it to the end. Love you guys a ton. Subscribe if you're new. Please smash that like. This is a Call of Duty video, and as of late, I have been doing a lot more stories and Omega videos. But I love Call of Duty, you guys. It's an awesome game, and I do enjoy posting it. You guys enjoy watching it, so if you guys could support it, it would mean a lot to me. Squeaky chair. Love you guys a ton. I am over it. No.